guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I took some time off, but anyways, nevertheless, I'm here today with this video. So this is a random video, and I may sound a little stopped up there just because I'm recently getting over a sinus infection. So I do apologize, but anyway, this video must go on. So in today's video, I didn't have like nothing specific, like nothing that I wanted to cook specifically, like just that item. Like I had like multiple items I wanted to cook, so I wanted to just record me just cooking my daily dinner today. So I mean, nothing fancy, nothing, you know, special or any of that kind of good stuff. It's just my dinner for today, and I just wanted to record because I haven't been on here in a while. So I'm just like, you know, I'm cooking this and this for dinner today. So I'm just gonna turn the camera on and I'm just gonna cook it in front of the camera, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys, and we're going to move on with the program, I guess. I don't know. So, well, nevertheless, today I am having fried apples. So I cut my apples already, and I like to use Honeycrisp apples. If I cannot find homegrown apples, like picked off the tree, I like to use Honeycrisp apples, and that is because they are naturally sweet and you don't have to use as much sugar when you fry them. So they're very crispy, very sweet, and very juicy. So if I'm gonna fry an apple, Honeycrisp will be my go-to. Okay. All right. Next, we're having salmon cakes. Pink salmon cakes. I've been having a taste for them. I've been dealing with this sinus issues. I've been having a sinus infection for over a week now, and I haven't been able to taste anything. So my taste buds finally came back like last night, yesterday sometime. So I had a taste for salmon cakes. So I'm just like, salmon cakes it is. Fried apples it is. And to go along with that, I have some FATBAK. Yes, honey. And lastly, I got some Grands, some Southern style biscuits. Honey, let me tell you, we about to have dinner. I haven't been able to eat like I wanted to, and like I said, over a week and a half. So I'm ready to grub. So enough of me talking. I have prepped a lot of my food, but anyway, you guys come and join me. Okay, so like I said, I normally don't just do, you know, just cook berries of things on here. I just stick to one thing, but today I'm cooking various of things. So I got my pots laid out here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started. But I want to prep these salmon cakes because that's gonna probably take the longest. I thought cutting the apples was going to take the longest, but I guess not. So I'm going to prep these salmon cakes here. Get these babies going. And I like to use the WQ. That's a good brand. Expensive, but good. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to give you guys a video on my salmon cakes. Let me just pull this water off. Like, not canned bought salmon, like fresh salmon, and make salmon cakes for you guys. I'm gonna have to show you guys that recipe. But for these babies here, I just break them up It's a little bone in here somewhere. Right here. Here he go. I'll just take this baby out. Like that. I try to take some of this slimy stuff, this mercury, I guess, or whatever this stuff is. I'll try to take some of that out. This stuff is really fishy, but it be so good. It been so good. I pull the water off. I don't like the water, so I always drain that. I mean, but each to his own. Let's see here. I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit. I don't see the big bone. I see little pieces. Bits and pieces. There they go. Look, it fell down at the bottom. Ooh-wee. This stuff fishy. And I got a small can. So for my household, which is a household of 4, I usually do 2 cans and a small can. Y'all get to see what really be going on in the kitchen. This be me in real life, y'all. All right. Yeah, the small cans, they don't have like a whole lot of bones in it. Like, that's about it. There it is. That. All right. Let's break this baby up. And if you do happen to run across a bone or two, you can remove it. Or it's really, really, really soft to the point where once everything is mixed in here together, you're not even going to be able to tell it. But I need to wash my hands. Like, I'm gonna have to, I have a thing. I have to have dishwater while I'm cooking, because I like to cook and clean. So with that being said, I'm gonna make some dishwater. And I'm gonna get some other stuff going. So, what I like to add into my, hold that thought. Let me get some eggs. All right, I got 2 eggs here. So, what I like to add in my salmon cakes, the Goya season. So, for every 2.5 cans, I use 2 of these. Let me see if I can. Yep. So I'm gonna throw this Goya season in there. So, if you only use 1 can, you could just use 1 pack of Goya season. I like to use 2 eggs. Bam, just like that. And of course, you use breadcrumbs. You can use regular breadcrumbs, Italian style breadcrumbs. Long as you have breadcrumbs. You can use crackers, like use Ritz crackers in the place of breadcrumbs. You can crumble them up and use it like that way. When I cook and I have to explain as much or give measurements, I don't measure anything. So I don't know measurements for nothing. I just throw everything together. And I have a diced onion here that I diced up. I'm gonna put an onion up in there. Woo, she's strong. Oh my goodness. So before I even mix this up, I'm gonna get this fat back going. I got this pot here. I'm just gonna put some water in it so that I can get the fat back going, because it is really salty. So I am just going to get a couple of pieces out of here. I'm not cooking this whole pack, like half. Look at all that salt, you guys. Look at my hand. Salt. So I'm gonna rinse this fat back on. Oh yeah, rinse the salt off. I'm gonna drop it over in my pot. And I'm gonna turn this pot on and put it on high. I want that to come to a boil back there. But let me wash my hands so I can mix this salmon cakes together. Alright. Give me some gloves. My hands are wet, so I may not be able to get them on with this. Okay, I don't want to fight with these, so I'm just going to take my ring off, because I don't like this stuff getting in my ring. Alright, let's work this baby. So we're gonna work this stuff up. I feel good, y'all. Like, I've been going through some stuff. Like, nothing bad or nothing like that. Like, no health issues, like serious health issues. Like, dealing with sinus, that's enough right there by itself. Man, my sinus, they be kicking my butt. Like, when I say kick my butt, like my sinus, they text me out for like days at a time, like put me down in the bed. Like, I have really bad sinus and I hate it. Lord knows I hate it. Then I was dealing with my daughter. And her she had really bad asthma. So like when she gets sick, like she really gets sick. Like, she be down and out. Like how I be down and out with my sinus, that's how my daughter is with her asthma. Like, we be putting her on the breathing machine like 3 and 4 times a day. That's how bad it be. Like, for real. And then my son, he goes to year-round school, so it's been trying to juggle with that. So, with your salmon cakes, you want to make sure they are they stick together. If they falling apart and crumbly, then you know you don't have enough breadcrumbs or not enough egg. So with that, you want to make sure they are nice and firm like that. So what I'm going to do, let me wash my hands because I need to get a plate. Plate here. I'll tell you what. While getting these, let's go ahead and get our fried apples on the go. So I have another pot here, and I'm just gonna drop them over in there because they are turning brown. They're turning brown. Got our apples in a pan. Now what I do with my apples is I put just a little water in it. Just a little, you guys. That's too much, but just a little water. Like that. And I like to use a little bacon grease. I have some bacon grease here that I cooked some bacon this morning. So you don't need a whole lot of that stuff, but a little bacon grease. I'm gonna turn this eye on, and I am going to add my cinnamon, my ground cinnamon, oh yes, honey, season to your taste, honey, your taste. And I have some brown sugar I'm also gonna put in there. I don't like, you can use light brown sugar or dark brown sugar, it doesn't matter. I don't like using white sugar because it takes more to season it. So I always, it takes more white sugar than it does brown sugar. So I got that going. I got my plate. I got my frying pan for my salmon cakes. My cast iron. My FATBAK is starting to come to a boil here. This is cooking over here. I'm just gonna get a top for this, and we're gonna resume with our salmon cakes. All right, so back to our salmon cakes. I am going to, just like I said, pat them out, and I'm gonna just lay them in my pan over here, in my plate. Well, I got all that good stuff going. So, back to what I was talking about earlier. My son is in year-round school, so with that, it's a constantly, you know, always something going on. He goes to a charter school, so I have to take him to school because his school is in a different county than I live in, and his school is probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes from home. So that's the constantly back and forth, you know, to the school, picking him up, dropping him off. And then I do work. I do have a job. I love my job. So I got that going on, and I just be having so much other stuff going on that I just be wanting to record And I be wanting to produce these videos for you guys, but I'm just telling you, my body at some point in time gotta rest. Like, must rest. Like, my days off, like today was one of my days off. Like, I just be wanting to be like, chill, like, lay in the bed, don't do nothing. But I can't. I still gotta be a mother, a wife, you know, all that extra good stuff. But anyways, I'm here, right? Nevertheless, I am here, and we cooking. Might not be cooking a Pacific recipe today, but we cooking. Honey, this cinnamon, woo! This cinnamon is everything. Man. I'm ready to eat, y'all. I want to get my dinner done kind of early today. Let's give these a stir. Wash my hands and stir my apples up. Oh yeah. Look at that, you guys. Pure, oh goodness. I got just enough cinnamon on there. I'm gonna actually turn these down. Put them on medium. Now that this FATBAK over here is coming to a boil, I'm gonna turn it off, but I'm gonna allow that to continue to sit. And I am going to resume these salmon cakes. We almost done with this. So I was saying that I wanted to kind of get my dinner done a little early today, because my TV show come back on today, y'all. I don't know if any of y'all guys out there watch The Oval by Tyler Perry, but honey, let me tell you, if you do, honey, Miss First Lady is something else. What? Honey, let me tell you something. These folks better get it together in the White House. But let me tell you, honey, listen. The sun. The sun, the sun, the sun. That's all I can say is this sun. The sun. That's all I can say. The sun. If y'all watch The Oval, comment up under this video and let me know. Because I'm telling you, that TV show right there be having me on 10. I be sitting on the edge of the seat biting fingernails. Honey. And the daughter. Where's the daughter at? Somebody please tell me where the daughter been. I ain't seen her since the plane landed in Texas. Honey. But enough about that. We're done. We are done rolling these babies out. Wash my hands. I'm gonna just make this some dishwater. Water here, stir my apples up. Oh yes. Fried apples is not hard at all. A lot of people think they're hard, but it's not hard. It's fry them babies up. Make sure you got enough sugar in them. And you just let them go. I don't knock nobody for, you know, the way they cook or whatever. Because I know everybody cooks different. Now, I done made me some dishwater. We're going to turn our fried apples down. They on medium. We'll put them on low because they're really done. I just want to get them like kind of caramelized. So we'll cook these salmon cakes. So I'm gonna put just a little oil in the bottom of my cast iron, and I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna get it hot. So my cast iron is on medium high, and while my cast iron is heating up, I am going to take the FATBAK and I'm gonna cook the FATBAK. So I'm just gonna drain this really good. Oh, I like to air fry my FATBAK. So as you can see, I rinsed the salt off. I brought it to a boil. This to boil some of the salt out of it, and I strained it. Now I am just going to drop it right on over in here. I'm gonna close this lid, and I am going to air fry this baby. So let's turn it on. And air crisp for 20 minutes on 400. Start. Bam. Simple. Easy. Now back to the salmon cake. So as you can see, it has heated up pretty good. So you can turn it down. I'm gonna put it on medium. Put my stove eye on medium. And I'm just gonna cook these babies. Let me grab me an apron, because this grease is popping. I should have used my bigger cast iron pan, but it's okay. I'll work with what I got. Yes, let that cook for about 2 or 3 minutes on that side. And just give me a plate so that I can set them on. Lay some napkins here. We're gonna turn our apples off because they're done. And I don't want them mushy. Oh yeah. Let me get a fork and help me turn them a little bit better. Look at that, golden brown. Yeah. So with salmon cakes, they have a tendency to soak up a lot of oil. So I just, every now and again, just dab a little bit more oil in there. And let that baby cook. So, in the meantime, get to grab some out this cabinet right here. get some Pam spray so that I can spray my pan so that I can get some biscuits in the oven. I sometimes when I cook canned biscuits or the biscuits in the bag, like the grands, I sometimes cook them on my pizza stone. They are really good on the pizza stone. I don't know if you guys have a pizza stone or not, but you should try cooking biscuits on your pizza stone. It's really good. Oh yeah. Let them cook. Get my biscuits. Get my biscuits. Look at it, that baby is ready to go. Yes. So, these are pretty much done. I'm gonna pour these up, put some more oil down here so that I can cook the next batch. And let them brown a little bit more. So while those babies are cooking really pretty, I'm gonna get my apples in a bowl. That way they can stay nice and warm. Oh, of course, I'm gonna show y'all the you know, the final and finished product. Of course. Look at those fried apples. Golden brown. Oh my goodness. This ain't from no can, honey. This ain't no canned apples. These has been peeled, washed, peeled, cut up, seasoned, all with love. All right, let's see here. What we got? What we got? What we got? Okay, it's browning. Browning a little bit more. You see how my pan don't have no oil in it? Salmon cake soaks up oil. Terrible. inch left. I'm just gonna check on it because it really wasn't that big. The FATBAK really wasn't that big. Oh yeah, they done. They crispy. Look at that. They are done and crispy. Look at that goodness. See, they was really small, so it didn't take long for them. So I'm gonna take these out and lay them on a paper towel so I can drain some of that excess grease off. Yes, Lordy. Bam. Turn your eye off. And everything is done besides our biscuits. And I am going to put them on in a few. Let me wash up the dishes, get things, you know, organized in here a little bit. And we'll get them biscuits shaking, honey. Now we're going to preheat our oven for our biscuits. Preheat it on 350. Our salmon cakes done, our fried apples done, our FATBAK done. We just gotta cook these good old biscuits, honey. Yes. We at 350 degrees. Let's slide these babies in the oven. Gotta give them a few minutes, allow them to cook, and we're all done. We'll be all done. I'm super excited. Our dinner is finally done. I'm so excited, you guys. So we have salmon cakes. We have these beautiful grand biscuits here. These Southern style grand biscuits, which they are hot because they literally just came out of the stove. We have this good old FATBAK here. And these wonderful, let me see, can I slide these biscuits back for you guys? We have these wonderful looking apples over here. When I tell you, honey, I'm ready to eat dinner. I am ready to eat dinner. Look at that goodness. All of that goodness. Yes. Cooking with D. Cooking with D. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this cook with me. Like I said, I didn't have a specific recipe, but I was just cooking my regular dinner. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos like this, comment below and let me know, because I definitely can make that happen. I know, like I said, I haven't been on here, but you know, I can make some shape, you know. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, I want to tell you I truly thank you. And I want to truly say thanks for even bearing with me with, you know, the upload, the not upload process. Like I said, I just be having a lot going on. So I want to thank you. And I love you guys. Until the next time, until the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.